right, word broke late today that the House GOP is launching its own investigation into the Zelensky trip and whether the use of U.S. government aircraft to fly him from New York to what appeared to be a political event in any way violates U.S. law. Joining me now are Congressman Eli Crane from Arizona and Lance Gooden from Texas. Congressman Gooden, you're behind this investigation. What can you tell us?
Well, I can tell you that my colleagues and I have a lot of questions. How much taxpayer funds were spent on this C-17 that brought the president over? Why were Secret Service agents that seem to be underwhelming in their security of Donald Trump posted up in Pennsylvania? Why were no Republicans invited to this event? And just exactly how bad is President Zelensky's judgment to be making this appearance and upsetting half of the American populace? Why is it that he would criticize Donald Trump, who has a very good chance of being commander-in-chief in just a few months? As you said, it was terrible judgment. And what I want to know is, why is he not on his knees thanking Americans, Republicans and Democrats, for the sacrifices they've made for his nation? And how dare he come into our nation and opine on any election, much less the presidential race?
As he's saying, he's not doing that, which is precisely what he's doing. He did have some perfunctory thanks to Americans and legislators in both parties, so he did do that. But Congressman Crane, it looks like Zelensky got everything he wanted. The U.S. is sending an additional $375 million in military aid to Ukraine, including medium-range cluster bombs. Now, this is at the same time as Zelensky insisting that U.S. weapons should be able to be used deeper inside Russian territory. What's the danger here?
Hey, Laura, thanks for having me on. I think you nailed it in your opening when you talked about what this really means. And what this really means, as far as I'm concerned, if Americans elect Vice President Kamala Harris to be the commander-in-chief, you're going to see more chaos around the world. As far as Zelensky campaigning for Vice President Harris, I think it's great. I hope they put him on that C-17, fly him all over the country into every battleground